Well, let me start for these personal questions. This lesson is about an individual question or personal questions that everybody is going to answer or describe or talk about personal information about himself or herself. So we have all 35 personal questions. So we are going to answer these 35 questions by yourself. So we are able to just improve our speaking, our communication. Or if you answer all the 35 questions, you are coming to describe someone's personal information or you yourself actually. So these personal questions are interrelated with sometimes for job interview questions, all right, job interview questions. So the job interview questions may start from just naming or just writing your full name beginning from your first name under your grandfather's name. So these questions are key for exchanging or talking about your personal information. Right, the first question is about what's your full name. So if someone asked maybe just what's your full name, so you haven't just stopped by naming for your first name and your father's name. If the question is your full name beginning from your first name to until your grandfather's name, so you may just name your full name, Tibebu Asalif Mecha or Muhammad Said Ahmed. So this is called your full name. So you may just answer on this way. My full name is, or I am Kebet Idris Kemal. So this is the way that you are going to just indicate or name your full name. So the approach or the way that you are going to express your full name is in different expressions. So the best way that I am coming to approach for this personal question is how you expand your speaking, your communication. So nothing else actually. So the first question. The second question is about when were you born? The second question is when were you born? The time that you were born, all right? The time that you were born. So whenever just you are going to answer the questions, your pronunciation should be smart, your pronunciation to acceptable to the speaker of the language. So when were you born? So I was born in January 12, 1992, or I was born in September 1st, 1989. So the time that here is the month, and there is the date, and this is the year. So this is the full time that you were born, all right? And the third question is where were you born? The place where you born, the place where you born. So beginning from your specific place to your sub-city or your region, administrative region. So for instance here, I was born in Addis Ababa, especially Bole sub-city, Kebele, Suri. ሶ እነዚህ የግል ጥያቄዎች ናቸው። በአብዛኛው እነዚህ የግል ጥያቄዎች እዚህ ጋር ያቀረብኳቸው አንደኛ ፐርሰናል ኢንፎርሜሽን ስለራሳችን ስንገልጽ እንዴት መግለጽ እንችላለን፣ ስለራሳችን የሚወጡ ጥያቄዎችን እንዴት በግልጽ ማብራራት እንችላለን። ሁለተኛ ከስራ ጋር የተያያዘ የኢንተርቪው የቃለ መጠይቅ ጥያቄዎች እንዲህ አይነት ጥያቄዎች ብንጠየቅ እንዴት መመለስ እንችላለን ነው። ሲምፕሊ ከቀላል ወደ ከባድ ነው። ምናልባት ምን ማለት ነው ማለት ቀላል በቀላል መንገድ ራሳችንን በተስተካከለ ቋንቋ እንዴት ልንገልጽ እንችላለን ነው። ስለዚህ የመጀመሪያው ሙሉ ስምህን ነው ያልኩት። ሁለተኛው የተወለድክበትን ቀን ወይም ዓመተ ምህረት ነው ያልኩት። ሶስተኛው የተወለድክበትን ዓመተ ምህረት ሲባል ከዝርዝር ወደ ጥቅል ነው የምንመጣው። ከስፔሲፊክ ፕሌስ ኦፍ ሊቪንግ then your general place of living, all right? So እነዚህን ጥያቄዎች ነው አሁን ለማየት እንሞክረው። So question number 4, the next question is about where are you from? Where are you from means where are you from? The country, maybe the town, maybe the place where you are from, right? Maybe I'm the first person that you meet in a place, all right? Where are you from? ከየት ነው የመጣው? ምናልባት ያገኘሁብህ ቦታ ወይም ያገኘሁብሽ ቦታ አዲስ ከሆነና አዲስ የምንገናኝ ከሆነ where are you from ብዬ ልጠይቅ እችላለሁ። ምናልባት አንድ ኢንተርቪው ላይ ቀርበን ምን መልስ ከሆነ ምን ጠይቅ ከሆነ እንዲህ አይነት ጥያቄዎች ልንጠየቅ እንችላለን። ስለዚህ where are you from ልንባል እንችላለን። So I am from Ethiopia, I am from or you can just I am from Ethiopia, one possibility, or I came from Ethiopia, another possibility, or I am from Japan, I am Japanese, I am from Ethiopia, I am an Ethiopian, right? Proper adjective. ከኢትዮጵያ ነው የመጣሁት ኢትዮጵያዊ ነኝ። ከጃፓን ነው የመጣሁት ጃፓናዊ ነኝ። አሜሪካ ነው የመጣሁት አሜሪካዊ ነኝ። ሱዳን ነው የመጣሁት ሱዳናዊ ነኝ። I am from Sudan, I am Sudanese. I am from Pakistan, I am Pakistani. Pakistan ነኝ ፓኪስታናዊ ነኝ። ከፓኪስታን ነው የመጣሁት ፓኪስታናዊ ነኝ። So these are the place where you are from. You can just ask this question, where do you come from, is also possible. All right, where are you from, or where do you come from? The same expression, the same response. The question invites you to just to indicate or to name the place where you are from, because I'm the first person that you meet in a place. So such kind of question is appropriate. Such kind of questions maybe sometimes someone may ask you, or some bosses or managers may ask you when you are in short list to have on a vacation. All right. So this question is very simple, and you are going to answer in the way, please. The other question is, how old are you? Your age, please. How old are you? Your pronunciation, please. How old are? Not how old are you. All right. Not how old are. It's wrong pronunciation. All right. How old are you? How old are you? Yeah. I'm 24 years old. I'm 35. I'm 12. I'm 12. I'm 35. I'm 15. Not I am. Not I am. Not I am. Hello. Not I am. Wrong pronunciation. All right. So I'm 24 years old. I'm 24. So I'm 24 can't know. I'm 24. What does 24 means? The number 24 doesn't indicate about your age, so we cannot answer in such a way. Please, I'm 24. Meaningless response for the question, how old are you? So your complete response here is, I'm 24 years old. I'm 35. I'm 45. This is the best and complete answer here. And the other question, where do you live now? The place that you live now. At the time of speaking, at the timing, at the moment, it means, right? Where do you live now? Where do you live? Not where do you live? Where do you live now? What do you live now? Yeah, correct pronunciation. Where do you live now? Because I live in Desi, I live in Addis, I live in Jimma, Djibouti, Ethiopia, America. I live the place where you are living at the time of speaking. All right? So የምንኖርበትን አሁን የምንኖርበትን ቦታ ነው የምንጠቅሰው። ስለዚህ ይሄን ደግሞ ስንገልጽ በዚህ መልክ እንገልጻለን። And question number 7. How tall are you? How tall are you? Your height, all right? How tall are your height? Look the pronunciation. I'm 1 meter 65 centimeters tall. I'm 1 meter 60 centimeters tall. I'm 1 meter and 5 centimeters tall. I'm 1 meter, all right? So you're tall. ቁመትን ነው። አሁን የት እንደምትኖር ነው። እድሜህን ነው። ከየት እንደመጣህ። እነዚህ very important personal questions ናቸው. So you have be try to answer the questions, please. Question number 8. How way are you? Look here. How way are you? ክብደትን ነው የጠየቀው። I am 65 kilometer. Not I am, please. Hello, friends. I am no wrong pronunciation. So I'm 65 kilometer weight. I'm 45 kilometer weight. My weight is 65. Yeah, my weight is 65, or I am 65 kilo weight. So this possibilities, this ways of expressing your weight is also acceptable, but your pronunciation should be smart, please. If you just have a communication with the native speakers, not only the native, the language itself invites you to write, to pronounce correctly. If you pronounce the sentence, the words in wrong way, no communication. There is, cut of communication, right? The cut of communication between the two speakers. So the way that we pronounce should be the language that, or the word, the sentence that invites us to pronounce correctly in the correct way. So there is a means of communication. So we are able to understand each other, please. So your pronunciation is the key for communicative skills. Yeah. And question number 4, where are you? What are you? What does this mean? Sometimes we are in confusion when someone may ask you, what are you means? What are you? I'm John, I'm Joseph. No. What are you means? What's your job it mean, all right? What's your job? አንዳንድ ጊዜ እንዲህ አይነት ጥያቄ ስንጠየቅ ኮንፊውዥን እንገባል። what are you ማለት ስራ ምንድን ነው ለማለት ነው። ስምህን ወይም እድሜህ ምናምን አይደለም እየጠየቀን። so what are you? What are you? What are you? I'm a journalist. I'm a teacher. I'm a lecturer. I'm an instructor. I'm a police officer. I'm a merchant. Yeah. That's you specific choice. Where are you? No, not what are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yes, I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist, ጋዜጠኛ ነኝ፣ መምህር ነኝ፣ lecturer ነኝ. So you can just give such kind of question in such a way, please. Yeah. So what I want to focus, give the emphasis is your pronunciation, all right? Your pronunciation is the key that I'm giving for high emphasis for pronunciation. Unless, yeah. So as I explained before, please. Yeah. Question number 11. Where do you work? The place that you work now. Where do you work? Where do you work? Where do you work means the place that you work, right? Your permanent place of working. I work in private colleges. I work in private የግል ኮሌጅ ነው. I'm an English instructor in Ambo University. እንግሊዘኛ instructor in Ambo University. I have my own business. If you have your own business, yeah, I have my own business. I'm a contractor. If you are a contractor, so you can say it. I'm a contractor. I'm a contractor. I have my own business. የራሴ ስራ ላይ contractor ነኝ. የእንግሊዘኛ መምህር ነኝ. Ambo University private የግል ኮሌጅ ነው ማስተምረው. I'm a merchant. I have my own work, all right? I have my own work, my own business. the response is different because every individual has his or her own work, so you can just express or indicate or answer your own works. Right, fine. Question number 12. Question number 12 here. What do you do for living? Yeah, question number 12 here. What do you do for living? ምንድን እየሰራ ነው የምትኖረው? Yes, what do you do for living? ምን እየሰራ ትኖራለህ ነው? Yeah, I have my own business. Yes, I have my own business. I'm working in a company manager. I'm a daily laborer. Yeah, right. Different responses are up here. ምንድን ነው እየሰራ የምትኖረው ሲል የራሴ ቢዝነስ የራሴ ስራ ላይ ነው። ካምፓኒ ማናጀር ካምፓኒ ስራ አስኪያጅ ነው or የቀን ሰራተኛ ላይ many response. I'm a doctor in private hospital. I'm a doctor. I'm working in my own hospital, my own clinic. Yeah, possible. I'm a merchant I have a small kiosk in somewhere in Addis around Dalakilo, so I have working on my own business. Yeah. Great, yeah. Question number 30. What's your future career? What do you want to become? All right. Future career means what do you want to become in the future? Maybe you are an instructor. Do you have any hopes in the future? Will you change your work in the future? Yeah. ወደፊት ምን መሆን ነው የምትፈልገው? Position, job, occupation ምን መሆን ነው የምትፈልገው? I like to become an engineer, or I want to be a doctor, or I want to be a wonderful English teacher. I would like to be just a prime minister. I have a great intention to be a doctor. I have a great intention. Look here, I have a great intention to be a doctor. I want to become a doctor. I would like to be a doctor. And I have a great interest to be a prime minister or a pilot. So the expression to answer the question is different. So I want to just show you how you are going to answer. If someone may ask you this question, what's the future career? So the expression is also different here. ምናልባት ምን ለማስፈልግ ነው እዚህ ጋር እንዲህ አይነት ጥያቄ ብትጠየቁ ኤክስፕሬሽን አንድ አይነት ብቻ አይደለም እንጠቀመው። እንግሊዘኛ በጣም ሰፊ የሆነ ኤክስፕሬሽን አለን። አሁን የነገርኳችሁ እንኳን 5 6 7 የወደፊት ስራ ምን መሆን ነው የምትፈልገው ሲባል I want to be my great intention or my future intention will be I have a great interest to be ብለን መመለስ እንችላለን መግለጽ እንችላለን። So this is question number 40 here. Question number 40. How have you been mean, right? How have you been? Yeah. Days ነው ማለት ነው። days ነው ወይም days ነሽ and days how have you been means have been which is present perfect. How have you been? Oh, no wrong pronunciation. Hello, how have you been? Yes, I'm doing well. I got promotion. I'm doing well, and I'm doing well means yeah, I'm in a good mood, and I'm found on a good condition. I've got promotion. I've got something good, so I'm on a good mood. So the response here is on this way, please. I'm found good. Yeah, I'm found good. All these are possible ways of giving a response. If someone may ask you, how have you been? This will say, what's your hobby? Your hobby means, just your interests. Yeah, your hobby. Your interests. Your hobby mean, yeah. So I like painting and hiking. I like, that's just what's called painting, hiking, playing, and something like that. What your hobbies in the future, right? Your hobbies. ሆቢያችን እኛ ኢንትረስታችንን የምንገልጽበት ነው ሆቢ ስንል። ስለዚህ ፔንት ማድረግ ሃይክ ማድረግ and becoming an artist ሊሆን ይችላል and playing cricket ሊሆን ይችላል something like that ሆቢያችንን የምንገልጽበት ነው። What's your phone number? Yeah, if someone may ask you your phone number, it's yeah, what's your phone number? What's your phone number? Your phone number 31 36 something like that. It is 31 36 something like that. My phone number is like la, and it's la. You can just use or tell someone if someone asks you just his or her phone number. Yeah, the expression is also simply you cannot use it's it is ብሎ መናገር እንችላለን። My phone number here is yeah. Take my phone number here is take as a piece of paper which consists which will do so your my phone number. እቺን ወረቀት ያዝ ልስጥ የስልክ ቁጥርን የያዘች ነች or this is called the way that you give a response for if someone may ask you your phone number. The other question here is are you married? Yeah, are you whether you are married or are you married? No, are you married? No, wrong pronunciation. Hello, are you married? Are you married? Are you married? D silent tune up. Are you married? Are you married? If you are married, yeah. Yes, I am married. Yes, of course. Definitely, exactly, definitely, certainly. All these are the possible expression that you agree with someone's questions. Yeah. Are you married? Yeah. Yes. I'm married. Yeah. Yes, I'm married. If no, I'm not married. I'm single. Yeah. If not, I'm not married. I'm single. አያችሁት? Are you married? አግብተሃል ወይ ስትል ያው married አግብቻለሁ። በትክክል አግብቻለሁ። አዎ በትክክል አግብቻለሁ። ካላገባ ነው አም ሜሪድ አላገባውም ብቸኛ ነኝ ማለት ነው። ለሴትም ለወንድም ፖሲብል ነው። ምናልባት ወይ ላይ መንገድ ላይ but at the time being I'm not married but I'm on the way to get married. Yeah, I'm on the way to get married. I will married I'm going to marry next year, all right? I'm going to marry next look here. No, at the time being I'm not married but I'm on the way to get married. I'm going to marry next week, all right? አሁን አላገባሁም ለጊዜው ነገር ግን on the way ነኝ ፕሮሰስ ላይ ሂደት ላይ ነኝ ስለዚህ በሚቀጥለው ወራ I'm going to marry next month I'm going to marry next week I'm going to not I will marry no I will marry no I will marry don't say I will marry please allow don't say I will marry ስንል decision now ነው decision now ደግሞ አሁን አይደለም ነው getting married doesn't decide at the time which means decision before the time of speaking so I'm going to marry next week next month yeah possible yeah. Or maybe another way of giving if someone may ask you are you married so no I'm not married at the time being but I have a fiance, all right? I have a fiance ለወንድም ለሴትም ምናልባት ካላገባን አሁን አላገባውም አሁን ግን ጮኛለኝ ለሴትም ለወንድም እንደዛ ብሎ መመለስ እንችላለን so are you married yeah I'm single አንዳንድ ጊዜ are you married ስንል I have a children ብለን መልሳለን I have a children no which is irrelevant response they ask a question, all right? Irrelevant ለተጠየቅነው ጥያቄ irrelevant የሆነ መልስ ነው ይሄ ስለዚህ are you married ስንባል only four ways ነው ያለን በዚህ መንገድ ነው do you have children yes or another ways do you have children or have we got any children have we got both are the same, right? The same meaning the expression is different yeah do you have children one have we got any children possible yeah yes I have or if I have got one child and ህፃን ካለኝ አንድ ልጅ ካለ yes I have one child or I've got one child yeah no I haven't got any child no I haven't got ከሌለኝ maybe ሁለት ምናምን ካለ yes I have two children yeah I have got two children yes I have three children I have got three children so no children is wrong children is handle እዚህ ላይ be take care of please yeah children because the noun child is or children is an irregular nouns ናቸው እነዚህ so they do not take sars please they have different in an irregular form so one child two children no children yes what's your favorite sport which sport do you like most which is your interest which is your best sport which sport do you like most so their way of asking the question is different please የትኛው ስፖርት ነው አንተ የምትመርጠው my favorite sport is football or maybe just soccer in American English football in English in English yeah yes right so my favorite sport is football or soccer or maybe my favorite sport is chess or and cricket and something like that, all right? Netball yeah the sport that you like most በቃ የምትፈልገውን የስፖርት አይነት የምገልጽበት ነው so you can use this language please here one is my favorite sport is ያ የተጠየቅነው በፌቨራይት ነው እንደዚህ መመለስ እንችላለን ያ ማለት ደግሞ I like ብለን መመለስ እንችላለን yes I like playing football I like to play football possible no I adore playing football yes I want to play football I am interested in playing football, all right? I am interested in ማለት I am fond of ማለት እንችላለን yes I can stand playing football. These are also possible ways of giving a response if someone may ask you about what's your favorite sport. But we dominantly use the language my favorite sport is preferable because the question here is my favorite. So your response focused on my favorite. But I don't mean that the way that I expressed before doesn't refer for this question. ቅድም የተናገርኳቸው መልስ አሰጣጦች ይሄንን አይገልጹም ማለት አይደለም። ግን እንደዚህ ከተጠየቅ እንደዚህ ማለት እንችላለን። ቅድም ያልኳቸውንም ቋንቋዎች ተጠቅመን የምንፈልገውን ስፖርት መግለጽ acceptable communication ነው fine question number 20 here what's your future ambition future ambition means my future ambition is to be a pilot and I want to become prime minister hobby and ambition are they completely different, all right? Future ambition just an ambition means what do you want to become? It means, or maybe my future ambition is to be a pilot, an engineer, a doctor, something like that. Yeah. How do you pass your free time? Sometimes you may have, especially for the weekend, you may have free time. So how do you spend that free time? How do you spend that free time? ረፍት ሰዓትን ምን በማድረግ ነው የምታሳልፊው ነው እየጠየቀ ያለው so we have different ways of passing our free time so you have to just use that activities you enjoy during your free time, right? So I pass my free time enjoying with my families. Yeah, I pass my free time enjoying with my families. I spend my free time reading African short stories. The Chenochabe short story, an African poet, yeah. I pass or I spend my free time enjoying with my children, enjoying with my wife, or I spend my free time doing something or some housework activities, or I spend my free time watching the romantic film. I spend my free time studying for speaking English. Yeah, many expressions that we use here. How do you pass your free time? Sometimes I may go to the peak to with my families to enjoy to refresh our minds, right? Especially for on Sunday afternoon, right? So you might use a way how you pass your free time. So you have to just think of many ideas, many activities when someone may ask you such kinds of questions, all right? Fine. The next question here is, do you have a good social interaction with the people that you live with them? ምንድን ነው እያለን ያለው ይሄው ጥሩ ከምትኖርበት አካባቢ ላይ ከምትኖርበት አካባቢ ጋር ጥሩ የሆነ ሶሻል ኢንተራክሽን አለ ወይ ነው የሚለው መግባባት ማህበራዊ መስተጋብር ጥሩ ነው ወይ ለማለት ነው እያለ yes of course I have a good social interaction yeah yes of course I have good ልክ ነው እንደዚህ ከሆነ I have ጥሩ የሆነ መስተጋብር አለኝ ነው የሚለው we help one another for wedding funeral and other ceremonies ሲገልጸው ሲያብራራው ነው በሰርግ በቀብር ስነ ስርዓት በሌሎች ጉዳዮች ላይ እንግባባለን ስለዚህ ጥሩ የሆነ መስተጋብር አለ ጥሩ የሆነ ማህበራዊ አቀራረብ አለ ለማለት ነው no don't have good social interaction ከሌለ ደግሞ ይቻላል yeah sometimes if you are strange for that society that community that village you may not have unexpected social interaction because you are new there right you are new there so you cannot just communicate unless you grade them maybe sometimes you may not grade them because you are a strange person so you don't know their behavior so you may be afraid of giving a grading to someone so that's for an individual all right that's for people ልክ ነው አንዳንድ ጊዜ እኮ ላይ ነው ይችላል ለምሳሌ አንድ አካባቢ ላይ ሄደን እንግዳ ከሆን ምናልባት ሶሻል ኢንተራክሽናችን ደካማ ሊሆን ይችላል ኢቭን ሰላምታ ለመስጠት እንኳን መንፈራበት ነገር ሊኖር ይችላል ስለዚህ ላይሆን ይችላል so I don't have any social interaction ሊል ይችላል I am new here myself so my interaction is so poor so I hope I will start interaction ደካማ ነው ስለዚህ I hope ወደፊት ጥሩ ማህበራዊ ግንኙነት መመስረት እንደሚገባኝ ተስፋ አደርጋለሁ ብዬ ልመጽያለሁ anyway this up do you have any good social interaction so this is an interesting question please and the other question here is what's your social position maybe social position means your status in the society right do you have any social status in the አካባቢ ላይ የምትኖርበት አካባቢ ላይ ምንድነው ያንተ ማዕረግ chairman vice director vice chairman something personal officer secretary ምናምን ለማለት ነው right if you don't have no I don't have any social position because I only here no I don't have any social position my social interaction is so poor so no one may elect as chairman or vice chairman of the cabinet of the sub city right እኔ አዲስ ነኝ ኢንተራክሽን ለካን ስለሆነ እዛ ስራ አስኪያጅ ምክትል ምናምን ሊመርጡኝ አይችሉም so I have a poor interaction with the society so no one may give you a social position because interaction ለካማ ስለሆነ ማንም ሰው ለኔ social position ሊሰጠኝ አይችልም so I don't have any social position ልል ይችላልው I am one of the members of the villagers members of the village simply is residents of the cabinet simply residents of the cabinet I am residents of the cabinet for you can just give on this way please if you have a social position I'm chairman of the cabinet I'm chairman of the cabinet or I'm secretary of the cabinet or vice chairman of the cabinet or maybe I'm personal officer of the cabinet or especially for cabinet 4 and body subsidy if you have social position you have to indicate here all right or talk about your social position please sometimes it's possible what responsibilities you have if you are manager of the cabinet manager of the sub-city right your duties and your responsibilities possible please fine and question number 24 do you have any unforgettable things in your life look at question here do you have any unforgettable things do you have any unforgettable things in your life በህይወት ላይ አንተ ማይረሱ ነገሮች አሉን very interesting question I want to just push you to talk more about yourself all right the question is very interesting smart question because it inculcates someone to talk more to talk his or her personal information right በጣም ቀላል ይሆነና እናንተን ሊያስወራ የሚችል ጥያቄዎች ናቸው ማይረሳ ነገር በህይወትህ ወይም በህይወትሽ አለ ወይ ነው if you have yes I do have I remember the time when I fought with my friend ልጭራ ልክ ነው ካለኝ አለ እኔ ከጓደኛ ጋር ከሞዶ ጓደኛ ጋር እንዴት እንደተጣላው እሱ የጣላውበትን ነገር ልረሳ አልችልም ልል እችላለሁ። and also when I was in English restaurant my English teacher started to give oral test and I scared not to be asked by the teacher ያ አንዳንድ ጊዜ ሶስተኛ ክፍል እያለሁ እንግሊዘኛ መምህራችን ስፖክን ጠይቀን እያለን እኔ በቃ አልጠየቅም ብዬ ካጥሩ ባጥር ዘሌ መሄድና ማምለጤን ላለመጠየቅ እሱም ማረሳው ነገር ነው ልል እችላለሁ። or if you have any unforgettable things I hope you have every individual have his or her own unforgettable things throughout your life. You also have to talk that unforgettable things. Yeah, talk. It invites the question, pushes you to talk more about your personal information. Is great. Question number 25. Yeah, what are, look, very interesting question here is, what are your special qualities? Yeah, you know, what are your special qualities means, yeah, how can you describe yourself, right? ስፔሻል ኳሊቲ ስንል ራስህን ወይም ራስህን እንዴት ነው መልገጻቸው? እኔ የምፈልገው እዚህ ጋር ቋንቋ አጠቃቀሙ ነው የምፈልገው። ፕሊዝ የቋንቋ አጠቃቀሙ ሲሪየስ መሆን አለበት፣ ሚኒንግፉል መሆን አለበት። ዝም ብሎ ፊለርስ ካይንድ ኦፍ ሬጂስተር የተቆራረጠ መሆን የለበትም። ይሄ እንዳልኳችሁ ቀደም ለስራ የቃል መጠይቅ ስትቀርቡ እንዲህ አይነት ነገሮች ያጋጥሟቸዋል። ስትመልሱ ደግሞ የሚማርክ ማራኪ የሆነ እንግሊዘኛ መግለጽ መቻል እንዳለባችሁ ይሰማኛል። ለዚህ ነው አረፍተ ነገሩን ሙሉ አረፍተ ነገሩን እያስቀመጥኩ ማብራሪያ እየሰጠሁ ያለው። so if someone may ask you what are your special qualities, so my special qualities are I hate to lie, I'm optimist, I'm committed to my work, I'm punctual, I respect someone's dignity. Some words are many. So I'm going to describe my quality. My quality means my personality. Optimist. You may just describe or talk about your qualities. Sometimes the dominant qualities are positive. Sometimes every individual has his or her own negative qualities. Sometimes some people may be pessimist. Yeah, pessimist. Some people may be sad, cruel, and unkind, ungenerous. So this is negative personality. So when I say just qualities, you may just consider about positive quality or negative quality. ሁልጊዜ ፖዚቲቭን ብቻም ሳይሆን ኔጌቲቭ ኳሊቲያችን ብንገልጽ ይገኛል። ለምሳሌ ሰልፊሽ ከሆንክ አም ሰልፊሽ ልላለው አወደል ልችላለሁ። ፔሲሚስት ከሆንክ ፔሲሚስት ነው። ሁልጊዜ የሆነ ጀስ ከባድ ነገር አለ ብዬ ማስብ ከሆነ ፔሲሚስት ላለው ኦፕቲሚስት አይደለሁም ማለት ነው። ሜቢ ሳድ ከሆንክ ክሩል ከሆንክ ስታቦርን ከሆንክ so I can describe or I can talk about my negative qualities regarding about these questions, please. Yeah, so we do not always focus on the positive qualities of someone, please. So there are some, every individual has his own or her own negative qualities. So don't forget to describe about, to use that kind of words to describe about your special qualities. All right, ስለዚህ ልክ እንዳልኳችሁ ሁልጊዜ እንትኑ ፖዚቲቭ ብቻም ሳይሆን ኔጌቲቭ እናስባለን። ስለዚህ ምንድነው ያልኩት? ለምሳሌ እዚህ ጋር አሄቱ ላይ መዋሸት እጠላለሁ፣ ኦፕቲሚስት ነኝ፣ እኔ ለስራዬ በቃ ኮሚትር ነኝ፣ ስራ አከብራለሁ፣ የማንኛውንም ሰው መብት አከብራለሁ። ይሄ የኔ ስፔሻል ኳሊቲዎች ናቸው ነው። what about you? እናንተስ ምን አይነት ስፔሻል ኳሊቲ ያላችሁ? either in negative or positive መግለጽ ይገባናል። ያ question number 26, what is with your educational background in here? What's your educational background? What is educational background? So whenever you came to describe about, talk about your educational background, you may start from your maybe certificate until your higher level, right? Your higher level, it means I have received my MA in TEFL from Addis Ababa University, and I have also BA in Accounting and Finance from Unity University. This is one of your educational background. If you are a PhD level, so I have got my PhD level in linguistics from Addis Ababa University before 2 years. So I have to, this is also another kind of educational background. I have a certificate in accounting. I have a certificate in English language from Faith English Language Center. I have a computer skill, or I have got a diploma in computer from Unity University. So these are all indicates about your educational background. So how can you describe your educational background, please? So you have to just indicate the title, your educational title, and your certificate, and where you get that certificate, and especially for when you get, where you get and when you get. educational የትምህርት እንትናችን ስናወራ ምን ደረጃ እንዳለን ከየት እንደወሰድና መቼ ዓመተ ምህረት ያን ሰርቲፊኬት እንደወሰን በጣም ጥርት አድርገን መናገር እንዳለብን ነው እዚህ ጋር ማሳየት የፈለኩት። ይሄ ለማለት ነው። Yeah, the other very important question is, what do you like? You know, what do you like? What you like is, what do you like? Only that you like one thing. What are your likes? Things that you like more than two. What are you? So what do you like? One. What are you like is more than two. So I have to describe more than two things that you like, that you adore, that you are interested, that you enjoy, that you passionate, that something like that. All right. So I like to play soccer and chess. One. I sometimes play piano. Yeah. I'm fond of watching romantic film and I can't stand listening. So the expression that you like, you describe our like is very much many expressions that we use. All right. So I like to play soccer. I sometimes play piano. I am fond of watching romantic film, but ማየት ፈልጋለሁ ወዳል. I can stand on listening music, በተለይ ሙዚቃ ማዳመጥ. I like it. I can stand. Yeah, I'm fond of, yes, and sometimes I'm passionate about. All right, I'm passionate about reading English fiction. So this is question number 28. What do you dislike, or what are your dislikes? What do you dislike? የምትጠላው what are your dislikes? ምናልባት አንድ ሰው ብዙ ነገሮች ሊጠላ ስለሚችል what are your dislikes ልንለው እንችላለን. So I hate to drink alcohol. One thing here, I hate to drink alcohol. I abhor just lying someone. I abhor means very different expression. Abhor and here they are different. If things are beyond the limits, you can say abhor, right? Abominate. እነዚህ ሁለት ቃሎች አንድ ነገር ከተገቢው በላይ የምንጠላው ከሆነ ማንወደው ከሆነ you sometimes use abhor እንላለን. I abominate. እነዚህ dislike እና hate common or normal disliking expressions ናቸው. So በጣም extremely የማንፈልገውን ነገር abhor ልንል እንችላለን, abominate ልንል እንችላለን. And I dislike insulting someone. I hate to drink alcohol. እነዚህ ለምሳሌ abominate to smoke cigars. extremely hate ነው. extremely hate ማለት ሲጋራ ባጨስ ቀርቶ እኔ ሲያጨሱብኝም አልወድም ለማለት ነው። ያንገሸግሸኛል ለማለት ነው። እዚህ ጋር አሁን ያንገሸግሸኛል ማለት extremely በጣም የምጠላው ነገር ነው የምንገልጽበት በዚህ ጋር. So what do you dislike ስንል you have to use this ways of giving a response, please. Yeah. Question number 29. When do you start to learn your primary school? So it is different from educational background ጋር አይደለም የሚገናኘው። መቼ ነው የአንደኛ ደረጃ ትምህርትን የጀመርችው ነው። So the time ነው የጠየቀን እዚህ ጋር. Look the question here, the time here. When do you start your primary education? So I started to learn my primary education when I was 7. የ7 ዓመት እንደነበረኝ ነው አንደኛ ደረጃ ትምህርቴን የጀመርኩት. I started to learn my primary education when I was 5. When I was 5 ይቻላል. I started my primary education when I was in Jima, when I was in Gondar. You can just use, or simply, I started my primary education in 1992. Short answer, yeah. I started my primary education in 1992 or in 1987. Simply, በ1992 በ1998 እንችላለን። 7 ዓመት 8 ዓመት እንደነበረ ማለት እንችላለን። ወይም አዲስ አበባ እንደነበርኩ ማለት እንችላለን። I do not remember when I started my primary education. I do not remember the year, the time that I started my primary education. I do not remember. Yeah, I do not remember the year and the time that I started my primary. እኔ ወሩና መተምረቱን የጀመርኩበትን አላስታውስም ልንል እንችላለን. If you forgot the time and the month that you start to learn for your primary education, yeah, these are also another ways, please. I forgot it. Yeah, possible. I forgot it. Or as a child, I forgot, but I'm going to ask my mom and my dad when I start my primary education. ረስቼዋለሁ እስኪ እናቴ ነው አባቴ ጠይቃለሁ መቼ እንደጀመርኩ. unacceptable expression ናቸው all friends, unacceptable expression ናቸው. where did you learn your primary education? የት ነው የተማርከው ነው እዚህ ጋር እየጠየቀን ያለው። አንደኛ ደረጃ ትምህርት የት ነው የተማርከው? I learned my primary education in Fanot Primary School. The school that you learned in your primary education, maybe St. Jesse Primary School and Adisfana Primary School, Hote Primary School, and Kekabasba Primary School, and at this Alan Primary School, the school that you started many. So I have to write the school name that you started your primary school. The other question is, how many languages can you speak? How many? Yeah. How many languages can you speak? I speak 3 languages: American, English, and Arabic. Yeah, how many languages? ስንት ቋንቋ ነው የምትናገር የምችለው ነው? 3 ቋንቋ፣ አማርኛ፣ እንግሊዝኛ፣ አረብኛ እናገራለሁ። I only speak Amharic. I only speak Arabic. I only speak Tigrinya. I only speak Oromifa. Yeah, the language that you speak, right? They depend on the speakers. That a speaker may use more than 2, more than 3, or maybe 1. Yeah, so I have to just give the answer that the number of language that you speak. A very clear question. And question number 32. What's your favorite food? The same question with the first one. Favorite sport. My favorite food is to what? My favorite food is maybe injera with what? The bread with steak and spaghetti, burger, hamburger, and something yeah እንደዚህ ብለን መመለስ እንችላለን። what's your nationality? very interesting question። ብዙዎቻችን እንዲህ አይነት ጥያቄዎችን እንሳሳታለን። what's your nationality ስንል አንዳንድ ጊዜ አገሩን ነው የምንናገረው። አገር ለምሳሌ if someone may ask you what's your nationality ስንል I am Ethiopia ብትል ምን ማለት ነው? ኢትዮጵያ ነኝ እያልክ ነው። ዜግነትን ነው ዜግነት ምንድነው ነው የጠየቀን። I am Ethiopia ብትል ኢትዮጵያ ነኝ ነው። ኢትዮጵያ ነኝ ማለት አንተ ራሱ ኢትዮጵያን ትወክላለህ ማለት ነው። ኢትዮጵያ ነኝ ማለት አንተ ራሱ ኢትዮጵያን ትወክላለህ እንጂ ያንተ ናሽናሊቲ ወይም ዜግነትን አይደለም ጥያቄው የሚገልጽልህ ያንተ መልስ። so what's your nationality? I'm an Ethiopian ነው ኢትዮጵያዊ ነው ነው your nationality is you are from Ethiopia so I'm Ethiopian ከኢትዮጵያ ነው የመጣው so ናሽናሊቲ ምንድነው? ኢትዮጵያ ነው። so I'm from Poland ነው ያ I'm from Poland I'm Polish proper adjective ነው የሚሆነው ፖሊሽ ነው የሚሆነው። ስለዚህ ፖላንዳዊ ነው ፖሊሽ ማለት ፖላንዳዊ ለማለት ነው። ፖላንዳዊ ያ I'm from Sudan. I'm Sudanese. Sudanese ከሱዳን ነው የመጣው ሱዳናዊ ነው ለማለት ነው። I'm from Canada and Canadian yeah Canada ለማለት ነው። Canadian ትንል ካናዳዊ ለማለት ነው። ያ ካናዳዊ ለማለት ነው። I'm from Ireland. I'm Irish. I'm an Irish person. I am rich lady. Yes, I'm Irish ማለት yes Irish Ireland right Ireland or Irish ነው የምንለው አይርላንዳዊ ለማለት ነው። ስለዚህ እነዚህ ጥያቄዎች ላይ ጥንቃቄ ማድረግ እንዳለብኝ ነው። so how can you describe yourself? Describe you know the first question means your special quality means personality more of physiological or psychological no one can maybe see and can just maybe no one see and cannot describe about your personality. It is more of internal more of physiological no personalities and that physical appearance someone you may look for your physical appearance or someone may easily describe about your physical appearance. So the question is significantly different, right? So I'm tall and obese. You know, how can you describe yourself? I'm tall and obese. ረጅም እና ወፍራም ነኝ። I'm gorgeous. Gorgeous means good looking, and attractive. And you know, just here, I have an appealing ears, short brown hair, and a long pointed nose. Appealing ears means very attractive ears, and short brown hair, and long pointed nose. So I'm really handsome boy. I'm really beautiful girl. በነገራችን ላይ ራሳችሁን ዲስክራይብ አድርጉ ስትባሉ እኔ እነዚህ ለምሳሌ ነው ያቀረብኩት እንጂ የራሳችሁን ፊዚካል አፒራንስ እያያችሁ መግለጽና ለሰዎች ቪቪድ ኢሜጅ መስራት መቻል ነው የሚጠይቃችሁ ጥያቄው። ስለዚህ ራሳችሁን በዚህ መልኩ ትገልጻላችሁ ነው። this is the other question. You know, who do you live with? Who do you live ከማን ጋር ነው የምትኖረው? I live with my parents. I live with my parents or no, I live with my grandma or my grandpa, or I live with my families, or I live with my sweetheart or my wife. I live with my uncle. The person that we live with at time of speaking, right? ከማን ጋር ነው የምትኖረው ስንል ከአባትና ከእናቴ ከአያቴ ከወንዳያቴ ከሴት አያቴ ከቤተሰቦቼ ከሚስቴ ከልጆቼ ጋር ብለን who do you live with ስትል ይሄንን መልስ እንሰጣለን ነው። These are all about personal questions, all right? Personal questions means most of the questions deal about your personal information, all right? So these 35 personal questions are very important if you talk about yourself confidently, all right? So you have to just practice raising every question from these YouTube channels and try to use it, please. This will be the end of this lesson, but I want to just tell you one thing, please. You have to just write some important comments for my channel and how I'm going to approach for my channel. Second, third one, please subscribe and like and share my channel. This will be the end of the lesson. Thank you for wasting